Hi, I'm Barry John. Welcome to Descent 2, and no, you're not confused. I had to set this particular level to running at double speed because it takes forever. I also have co-pilots.
Hey, I'm Solitaire, and I've got two cat co-pilots of my own.
I'm Speedball, also running at half speed.
Yep. So, welcome to level 16, the last of the Ice World levels. And this is me going, looking for the mine layer there and going, screw it, I'm just gonna lay mines behind.
Now, this level I wanted to make sure I was on because this is when I played Descent 2, this is the level that beat me. I could never get past this legit.
Well, to be fair, there's a particular trick to at some point that basically confused me for a while. And, sorry, I just abusing guided missiles for a second there. Actually, never mind, that's not abuse, that's normal use.
Guided missiles fool me every time I think you've somehow hit the turbo boost and are diving right into the enemy. Like, what? No!
I mean, the double speed kind of makes watching this exciting.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, yes. Yeah, but as I said, it's because otherwise this video would be like 45 minutes long, and I'm like, no, I can't last that long. Even I can't drag a level out that long.
Yeah. This is actually a good idea. A good compromise.
Whoever heard of people talking for 45 minutes?
Yeah, but usually you get lots of people and they have other things to talk about, but I mean, there's a limit to the amount of stuff we can talk about here in Descent. Well, aside from, how awesome it is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, getting the hostages early, huh? You must be feeling confident you won't die.
That's what save games are for.
Nice.
Now, if a speedrunner were to attempt to play Descent 2 at double speed, I think they would just die because you would need superhuman reflexes.
Well, not just that, but I mean, playing at double speed, speedrunners do a lot of tri-cording, so, it comes a point where you're not really sure just how fast you're moving before you lose track of everything.
What's tricording? I'm not that familiar with speedrunning terminology.
Alright, so you may have noticed in Descent how you have 6 axes of movement. I'm pretty sure I could have explained this at some point, but I might as well explain it again. You have forward and backwards, you have side to side, and you have up and down, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Well, speed is set to basically 1 unit per second. So no matter which direction you go, forward, back, left, right, up, down, you move at a set distance per second. However, the game doesn't... Let me rephrase that. When you move in multiple directions at once, side to side, and say forward, you're moving 1 unit to the left and 1 unit forward at the same time. But because of trigonometry, when you do math, you're actually moving at 1.41 units per second because you're moving basically along the hypotenuse of a triangle.
So diagonals make you go faster.
Yes, and when you go from diagonals on a square plane to diagonals on 3 dimensions, you move ridiculously fast.
You have to...
How did people find out that's how the mechanics work?
It wasn't designed that way. It was more a case of a programming oversight that got left in because, hey, why not?
Yeah, most, your Joe average will only be going in one direction at a time anyway. Plus, it would be very difficult to see where you're going if you're always, going up and to the left or up and to the right at the same time.
You need to be familiar with the level.
Yes.
By quite a bit, then.
Oh, yeah, the speedrunners who do this sort of thing, they do a lot of ridiculous practicing. They won't even stop to fight enemies. They'll just, run past them if they can.
This principle is also why a lot of strategy nerds prefer games that have hex tiles instead of squares, because if it's the type of strategy game where you can also make a diagonal moves suddenly become much more valuable. Not everyone cares as much about it, but that's one of the reasons why Civilization 5 and 6 moved to a hex grid instead of a square grid. It's funny, it's weird.
It's one of those game mechanic things that really, designed for optimization work.
Mm-hmm. And you're looking at all of these corners here right now, and it looks like you're trying to figure something out.
It's this guy right here, actually, I'm looking for. Because...
What? Wow.
Yep. So I just realized that, no, my actual approach for this has to be from the other end, and I got to get all the way around to it before I can properly utilize this particular secret passage.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was just the use a remote explosive thing from Metal Gear Solid.
Yep.
Yeah, you shoot that missile right through the vents. Wow.
Yep, but part of that was just, what am I talking about? So, you know how I'm flying through all the mines? You know what I haven't done really in this game is fly through ventilation shafts, and once I open up that secret passage, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing.
That's cool.
And what's the objective? Why would you do that? You've already seen the other side.
Oh, to collect all the goodies that are in there.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Then you pull out your chainsaw module in case you're running low on ammo. No, actually, yeah. Yes, as of the time of recording, Doom Eternal has just come out, and...
Yeah, rip and tear until it is done.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, to be fair, Doom, the original Doom, is from the same time frame as this game, so...
Oh, yeah. We don't have a chainsaw module in this game, but I think there were temporary games like Quarantine, no pun related, where you're a crazy taxi guy, just in a world that's full of people shooting at you, and a melee chainsaw thing you could attach to your taxi cab. And this is a mine. If the game supported that, we could justify having a drill on the front of the Pyro GX. But
is it tricky to do the thing from the correct side? Trickier, I should say.
Something like that. But yeah, it's easier to hit. I personally find it easier to hit the switch from this side.
So was this vent actually intended for you to shoot missiles through, or is this just something... Okay, yeah.
Part of the issue with this is that my joystick is dying. It's old, and so what you guys don't see a lot of the time is me fighting with the joystick to get level motion.
That explains a lot.
But that was me collecting everything out of there.
Sweet.
And, invulnerability just because. Although I have to say, invulnerability only lasts 15 seconds in double speed, so getting full use out of it isn't always easy.
Hey, there we go, lasers down.
And being ambushed from behind by some dude with fancy missiles.
Now, was that a closet monster robot that only shows up if you open that door? Because that would be a mean trick by the developers then.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, goody. Then we're par for the course, because they just love doing that in this game.
Mm-hmm.
6 degrees of freedom means 6 degrees to be ambushed.
Very, very true.
You know, if the guide bot also illuminated dark areas, that would make it a lot more worthwhile. It's just that you keep getting that text message. This way.
Well, number one, the guide bot actually does throw flares around.
Oh,
And number
that's-
two, you can turn off the guide bot messages.
Oh, well, in that case.
Of course, you know, this is me saying no to the guide bot. Because I have standards to maintain. You know how it goes. I do like the sound the Gauss cannon makes when it's going at double speed.
Me too. I like most of the sounds at double speed.
It sounds like a very meaty weapon when you're firing it down. Just smell the cordite.
And just listening to the laser guys go by, like, they sound more lasery. The laser
Yeah.
will sound more... Oh, time to leave. Now you're about to hit the part where it got me confused a bit, because I've got the yellow key, and I had no idea where I was going. I had one more passage to explore, and so you'll notice I'm going to save fairly quickly here. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to realize what I need to do.
I don't
'Cause-
remember getting lost here, but
Yeah, could you see that nice big loop up here? So my first response was send a guided missile through, spot the trigger on the other side. Problem is that it doesn't, and this is me fighting with my frigging, going words with my joystick
Right.
to get right angles. Because if I could move properly, I'd be okay. Because there's the yellow door.
I guess it does. Looking at it, the guided missile does seem to add to the auto map.
Yes, it does. And then me running away going, okay, this is a little bit ridiculous, but hey, look at the amount of power-ups I've picked up, like the shield power-ups here.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to be saving very quickly once I get to safe point here, and then I'm going to realize what I need to do. And this is what happens. These laser fences go down.
When you pick up the pickup. Oh.
Yeah. No. They go down when you approach them.
Interesting.
These guys, there's no switch to turn them off. They just turn off when you approach, and there is no indication that this is actually what happens.
Oh. Interesting. They must
yeah,
have had to
I don't know
program
how I
that
got
special.
past. I don't know how I got past that.
Man, these swarming enemies, at least you know they're giving out Vulcan cannon ammo.
Oh, yeah. I kind of want to know how they made all the sound effects for the robot enemies, because some of them are pretty creative sounding. All these inhuman shrieks and whirls, yeah.
But there's the Omega cannon, probably. Or another one, I should say.
Ah. No, I didn't pick up that one either.
Well, part of me is just looking around going, okay, where's the homing guy? And somebody throwing flash missiles around. Because screw flash missiles! Yeah, I've got the red key card. Now I'm just clearing out space here because I want to get into that little side room there, try to figure it out. Of course, you know, it's just a matter of figuring that out and realizing, oh wait, that was from the other side of that room there, dumbass. But collecting all the shield power-ups and whatnot, because those are going to be very important shortly, because this is a boss level. Just checking there. Sorry, I spend time flipping through the map because I'm just plotting out plans and whatnot. And of course the panic going, oh my god, where's the cloaked guy? Where's the cloaked guy?
Right behind you.
Always right behind you. And a full map module just hidden back here as well.
Nice.
Yeah, but it doesn't show me a lot that I haven't already grabbed.
Mm.
And honestly, like, you know, the stuff I've missed isn't really that important. And here's lasers going out again as you approach full speed.
Right, all of a sudden.
That's because I flicked on the headlight for a moment here.
Yeah. It's especially screwing with me because there's these white pips along the surface of the wall that looks like, hey, are those the lights? Shouldn't they be on? But no illumination. Besides, you were throwing around enough ordnance there, probably all the lights would break anyway.
Yeah, sometimes it is what happens. And this is me just going, okay, where's the red door? Where's the red door? Okay, it's down this way. Gotta head down this way. There we go. Alright. Now, you may have noticed something odd about... There's that little big obvious boss room, right? And, oh, sorry, that was just me enjoying me. And there's the boss.
Whoa, that's a big one.
So, I only got past this boss one time, and that was by my ship exploding right next to it.
Okay, the boss of level 16 is a bitch. Because it comes equipped with only 2 weapons. Weapon 1 is a flash missile. Weapon 2 is the Omega Cannon.
Oh my goodness.
Now here's the thing I haven't mentioned about the Omega Cannon in this game. The Omega Cannon has a built-in flash effect. You get hit by it, you get blinded.
Oh no.
So this, yeah.
So fighting this thing means you're going to get blinded all the time. Oh boy.
Yes. And so if you're so blinded you don't know what you're going to do, you're going to die. And what you don't see is me cutting out about 7 minutes of false starts. And the other thing, the run to the exit on this level, you may have see this, you know, if you just run into this little maze of passages, you can't get to the secret, you can't get to the exit. You have to use that secret exit right there beside the entryway.
Oh.
Now this is me going, okay, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Survey says...
yourself a few... Whoa!
Yeah, oh, wait. That's exactly how fast... That's how fast this can go wrong.
Quick, use your exploding ship against him. That's the strategy.
Not quite. My strategy... like, the Mega Missile here is kind of a waste before I realize what I actually need to do. Number 1, don't get blinded. Get over here. and yes, I haven't gotten into that room on the left there because actually the last weapon in the game is hidden back there.
Oh.
But instead, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to... yeah, cheese it. Guided missile time.
Yeah, you can't flashbang a guided missile.
No. And you know, I do like the design of this particular enemy, not because it looks like a robot.
It looks like a space frog.
True. Hopping around the room here. And of course, you know, it's also a case of finding the darn thing.
Is it teleporting around the room, or...?
Yes. As it gets damaged, it teleports around the room.
I think I was a lot more conservative with guided missiles in my playthrough than you are. Probably why I had this much time.
Well, the thing about guided missiles you have to understand is that, you know, they're there to be used. And this is me trying to find the darn thing, especially in the dark areas of this particular room. There we go, 10,000 points.
Shields, hit the road.
Yep, and I have to remember to take the right exit here. There we go. Come through here, and I am out of here. That is enough for the last level. I'm done with this. I am done with this.
Good job.
Nice.
See you all next time, folks.
Yep, I will see you all next time.